What's up, Jooba people? Today we're learning Exile from Iver and Taylor Swift. What an amazing song. Before I jump into this demonstration, I want to tell you about the PDF that you can download for this lesson. You can find it in the link in the description for free, and it's got all the chord shapes that they use in the song, all the notes about the song, the little riff thingy that the piano plays, the strumming pattern, the chord and lyric sheet, everything you need to just like jam the song out. And it's super fun to visit the link because you can like open the original song and everything together. Okay, but anyway, let me show you how I'm going to teach it to you. The original, they play with a tuning half a step down, but I'm going to play it to you with capo on the 2nd fret because that's how I like to play it, because it just sounds a bit better for me with singing. I can't sing that low. Okay. So I'm just going to play it for you quickly. Capo 2, and we're using our G chords. Here we go. Intro 1, 2, 3, 4. The chorus, you can use an easy D and an easy E minor, so C. The bridge. Okay, so I use some different chords there, but we're going to use the basic chords for this lesson. Now, we're using our chords in the key of G. If you want to know more about these chords and you want to get close-ups of them, then you're going to want to go to the chords in the key of G for beginners video, and there's also an intermediate video, but I'll put the links for that in the description as they become available. So let's quickly, I'm just going to give you the chords overview. So the first chord we have is a G chord, 3rd finger and 4th finger at the bottom, middle finger at the top. Keep your index finger open to do other tricks later. That's the G chord. Get to the riff in a second, but that's and then E minor. You can use the E minor where these 2 fingers stay here and you go to the E minor like that. Okay, so G, E minor, or you could play the E minor just with these 2 fingers. Okay, which we're going to do it like that for the intro. Okay, then you can go to the D chord. Let's do the C. So if you play a G chord like that, you can just take these 2 fingers down and play a C add 9, but make sure you're muting the top string, okay? But we're just going to refer to this chord as C, even though it's actually a C add 9 chord, okay? And then you can also use this C, which is 1, 2, 3, which works really nice in the chorus. I really like to use the C as well. Okay, and then the D, you could actually use the same shape for the C, for the D chord, just on the 5th fret. So C, D. Okay, C, D. This is not an actual D chord, it's like a D add 11 thing, but for our purposes we could just call it a D. It works fine. Or you could use the traditional D on the 2nd fret, just in 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's the overview for the chords. I don't want to get too much into that because if you don't know the chords, you can go to the video for beginners and just learn the chords first. But that's just the shapes that you can do. Now for the intro and the verses, it's just G, E minor, just 4 strums on each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, E minor. 2, 3, 4. 4 strums on each chord, 4 beats. Okay. For the chorus, it's 2 beats per chord. So C, D, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the 4th beat, you go to the D. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I might be wrong about where the D chord changes, but I'm pretty sure it's on the 4th beat. But we'll correct that now if it's wrong. Okay, C, D, E minor, G, and then that's just the rest of the chorus. Just simple down strums, just keep it simple. And for the chorus, 4 beats per chord. Down, down, down. So just remember the bridge and the verses, 4 beats per chord, and on the chorus, it's 2 beats per chord. Okay, that's the only important thing. Now, the strumming pattern that I like to use is this one. 1, 2, 3. So 1, down, 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 and then you can add up strums as you feel fit in between the downs. But the main thing is just down, 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 down. Okay, cool. So it's going to be like with the strumming. Down, 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 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, down, down, down. Okay, then the little riff goes like so. It's a G chord, so you play a G chord. Just like 3 strums. 1, 3, 0 on the 2nd string, and then 2, and then 0 on the 2nd string. So. G, G, G. G, G, G. Okay, then the E minor is almost the same rhythm. E minor. Second fret, 3rd string. 2, 0, and then you go to the 4th string, 2, and then 0 on the 3rd string. So G, G, 3, 0, 2, 0, E minor, 2, 0, 2, 0. Simple. Take it slow, learn it, go for gold. Okay, chorus. Okay, so it's basically, let me just rephrase the chorus chord progression. It's C, so it's just 2 beats per chord, just stay like that. 2 beats per chord on the chorus, and you're good to go.